What's going on, everybody? This is Gene.
And this is Theo.
And we are the geodudes. And I hope you're doing lovely today. We are doing lovely ourselves.
Absolutely.
We just got done with a fantastic stream. If you want to watch it, be sure to check twitch.tv/geodudes. But anyway, today we're going to be starting a first video in our new series. It's called We Look at Cards and We Decide if we like them or not.
We go, wow, that looks cool.
As you can possibly predict, our opinions are valued very high on the market block. You know what
Market value.
Yes, the market value of our opinions are exquisite.
When we say a card looks good, Pokemon stocks shoot through the moon, baby.
Exactly. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Lost Abyss set that is coming out in Japan soon. Specifically, though, we're going to be taking a look at the higher rarity cards, you know, the full arts, the alt arts, the trainers, all that kind of stuff.
I believe we don't have the full set list, so maybe we'll make a follow-up video when we get the entire set, but obviously this is just a little preview as to what's to come.
All right, so while we go through this, we're new to this, so we're probably gonna like put the card right here. It's gonna go right in between our nice faces.
No, you know what? I want the card to go right here.
Oh yeah, good idea, good idea, good idea. So the first card we have here today is none other than Delphox V. This is a full art, and I gotta say myself, I'm not really too interested in it. I was never a big fan of the Gen 6 starters, but still a very cool regardless. What are your thoughts?
It is cool just because I don't remember the last set that Delphox got a good card in. I mean, obviously it had plenty of cards in the XY era, but I don't think has it had a card in Sword and Shield?
Literally,
so.
Literally, its predecessor, the Braxian or whatever his name is, that got more love than Delphox.
Yep. People like that design a lot more, which I mean, funny enough, even in Pokken Tournament, that got added and not Delphox. So, yeah.
All right, so the next card we're going to be looking at is Kyurem. Oh, yes. Did you say Kyurem?
I always say Kyurem. I don't know. I've never heard anyone say it out loud.
Chat, guys, let us know what you call it. Is it Kyurem or is it Kyurem? Please say Kyurem. Please say Kyurem. So anyway, I really love Black and White, and I especially love the legendaries in the game, and Kyurem is no exception. This card is beautiful. The only thing I don't like about him is that they literally could not fit him on the whole card.
He's too big.
He's too big.
He's too big.
He's too wide, bro.
With this card too, this is another Pokemon way even more so than Delphox that has not had a card in ages.
I know. I think
ages.
I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but I don't think he had a GX. I think he had an EX for his last card.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was an EX. Which means that was probably Black and White or XY that he would have had the last card.
Which is a shame too, because he has those Black and White forms too, which is just so cool.
Black and White Room.
Very cool card, and I love the pink like crystallized background. I really hope that comes out nice on the card itself.
It kind of looks like ice too, which is obviously fits with the motif of the Pokemon.
Of course, of course.
Right. Rotom, I like this one a lot because this kind of looks like he's coming out of like the database or something like that. Like it looks like he's coming out of something computerized. Punch the mic, squad. So this is nice.
It looks like you're looking at it from a Pokédex entry almost.
True. What? See, I like this too because this feels less like a normal full art and almost like an alt art, even though it's just the regular full art.
Oh yeah,
which
for
is really
sure.
Cool.
Very cool card overall. I'm glad that Rotom still gets love because it's just a very unique Pokemon overall. Next card we Rotom
There's
again.
The alt art. So I really like cards like this where they have this very nice ambiance to them. So cool, dude. And obviously you can see that he's about to take over the electronic items that are sitting on the cabinet. Actually, you know what's funny? This is a pretty good attention to detail because most, if not all, of the Rotom items are on screen.
True. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because there's what? There's Rotom Wash, Rotom Fan,
Rotom Lawnmower.
There's Mower, yeah. There's the Microwave.
Mm-hmm.
I think
was he?
There's a ray gun, which predecessor to a new, or hint at a new Rotom form, maybe. I don't know. But yeah,
pretty cool. Bro, I have a ray gun, please. For me personally, I actually am a little different than him. I think, in my personal opinion, very cool card, but the red overtone is just too much, I think.
That's fair.
I wish there was a little bit more color balance, especially because like he's orange and then just half of the card is orange. I don't know.
With the blue though outline, it does let him stick out a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course. All right, next card we have for today is Aerodactyl.
Let's go.
The boy.
He's so like goofy looking, but I love him so much.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's pogging 24/7.
Oh yeah, I love Aerodactyl. I'm not a fan of the background. I don't even know like what's going on there.
He's in a sandstorm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, for real. But I'm glad to see that Aerodactyl's getting some love because he as well has not gotten a card in a long time. This set is literally just, hey, we forgot about this.
Lost. It's called Lost Abyss. These are the lost Pokemon that have been lost in the abyss. Pokemon Company smarter than we thought.
Chad, if we just open your eyes to something new, be sure to like the video.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Aerodactyl, the next card we have is his alt art.
This is such a nice card.
I'm saying this, I'm just getting it out there. Sorry to spoil it, but this is my favorite card so far. I think it's going to be in the set. This card is just so cool. I love the background, the art, the volcano in the background. You got other fossil Pokemon.
True.
Just like except for Tropius. I don't know what he's doing here, but like,
Archop's, Passionon, and Tropius, of course.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, who's in the background?
Yes,
Rampardos is in the background. Did you see that? That's cool.
Don't you know that there's also some Amistars or Omnimites maybe in the background as well?
Omnimites, yeah.
But don't you know that Tropius evolves from the fossil?
True. Wait.
Oh, the turtles too.
Yeah, Tortuga, yeah.
There's Tortugas.
That's cool.
Tortellinis.
Tortellinis. The one thing I will say that is a little bit trippy about this card is A, his neck is very long, and B, his tail kind of looks like it's coming out from his wing.
That's just perspective. I see what you're talking about. But what I especially like about this card is like Bastion, Omnimite, all of these fossil Pokemon, they're just not going to get any love. Like they never get any cards.
What do you mean? The giant shield face Pokemon isn't going to get a V card?
He doesn't. I don't even. Maybe he had a level X or something like that. But
probably
these cards just get no love. So I'm glad that Aerodactyl is the boy here to represent the family.
Very true. And the art style is very nice. I really like the art style of the card.
Oh, true. All right, next card we have is Drapion.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think he also was probably the last one to have a level X.
Yeah, for sure.
If anything. Yeah, this guy is pretty cool. Is he like on the ocean? I don't know what the background is. I mean, it's all right, but obviously with these V full arts, they're not like crazy backgrounds.
It looks like the designer just like sneezed on the card and with paint in it, just like that's the design.
He's standing for a waterfall. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Now I know that this card, I can read Japanese, but I can't really translate this. But I know that his moves are really good. Like I think it's like an anti-Mew counter.
Oh, okay.
And Mew is very strong right now in the TCG. But I like Drapion personally. He's a nostalgic Pokemon. I always remember my cousin when we were kids. We would do Pokemon battles, but we wouldn't we would just focus on the numbers and we wouldn't do the energies.
House rules, yeah.
And it was like Drapion had a card that like did a lot of damage and he had a lot of health. So it always scared me. I peed myself every time he played that card. But so just a nostalgic Pokemon for me. I like it.
Very cool. Yeah, I like him a lot too. I'm glad he's getting some love.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! This dingus is getting a card.
Listen, not every Pokemon needs to get love. This is an example. I'm sorry.
Well, at least he looks cheeky. See, he's funny. He's funny at least, but
he's got like that evil overlord stance.
He does. I'm not too big of a fan of the design of this Pokemon in general.
Mm-hmm. Me neither.
I mean, I'm glad, I guess, he's getting 1V so we can get it out of the way. But, like, he's alright.
The background just doesn't synergize either.
Yeah.
But
my man is going through a portal right now.
Yeah, for real. My prediction is that out of all of the full arts, this is going to be like the least sought after.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
It's going to be like the Choi of Lost Abyss.
Choi. Oh, he's laughing. Oh, you're going to make fun of me? Well, then.
Oh, you think I'm going to be a cheap card? So, yeah, it looks like he has an alt-art version as well, which you could have given it to Drapion, but whatever.
He's collecting gold. Oh, wait, that's a nice attention to detail. I just noticed those are gold bottle caps, which is something from Sword and Shield.
Very nice.
That's cool.
He's part of the IRS. He's collecting.
He also dropped one in the background, dingus.
Cool card. I do like it, though I think the other alt arts in the set are a little bit better.
True.
All right, next card we have is going to be the main attraction of this set. I know you really love Carratina.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of Gen 4. One could say I stan Gen 4. So any Gen 4 love that we get, I'm like, super hyped about it. This is definitely a very fantastic card here. This also is really cool because even though this is just a normal full art, it kind of looks like he's in the distortion world a little bit. So that's also super sick.
I love the background on this card. It just works so beautifully with this Carratina.
Absolutely.
I like the design as well. I think this card overall was a certified banger.
True. The outline as well is very stunning. Why is his move grass and psychic? Psychic, I guess, but
he does what he wants.
I guess so.
He's the. Didn't you read his Pokédex entry? It's the does what he wants Pokemon.
That's what he wants. He is the renegade Pokemon. That's true.
Now, we also have an alt art version of Carratina V. Why don't you take it away? Because I have some different thoughts.
I know we're a little bit different on this one. For me, well, first of all, the one thing I will say is that even though the background is an absolute mess, it looks like an artist barfed on the card with all their paint. At least Carratina sticks out from the card. Like, you can tell where Carratina is on the card. The card is also very much so colored to be like Carratina's colors a lot, which is a really interesting choice. I do quite like this because it feels almost like a modern art piece, which is super neat. I will say, I don't know what the big red rock is on the bottom next to like the 160. I'm almost wondering if that's just like, it kind of just looks like that and it's not supposed to be anything, but
it looks like there's stuff inside of it too. I think it's just like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been cool if they would have like included the Glustrous orb, like the orb he needs to transform in the overworld. That would be cool.
So the thing for me is like, I get what they were going for with this background. Like, it's the distortion world. It's supposed to look trippy and like crazy and all that kind of stuff. But my biggest problem with the card is both with the color palette of the background and how much is going on in the background. I know you said that you can clearly see Carratina, but for me, I just feel like he blends too much into the card, and which is ironic considering how much is going on in it.
True.
But it just like, he doesn't stand out in the card as an alt art, and for that reason, I'm out.
Fair enough. I'll be taking this one then when we pull it.
All right, but still overall, I'm glad that Carratina has gotten some love.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I wish he was a psychic though instead of a dragon. Pidgeot.
Oh, that's cool. He's not had a card in a while either.
He had his Evolutions EX cards.
That's right.
That was the last we saw him.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that he's waving a little bit too. That's cool. This is a very simple background, but I feel like it works for Pidgeot.
Yes. I'm really glad that Pidgeot got another card. If I'm being completely honest, I do kind of wish that Staraptor or Swellow got any love, because they just have gotten nothing like ever.
Yeah, has Staraptor, does he have an EX or an X?
Staraptor, no, he probably had an EX or something, but I know for sure he had a level X. But probably, I don't know. Maybe I'm spreading misinformation. I forgot. But he was in Brilliant Stars, Staraptor, and just a regular rare. I like Staraptor's such a cool Pokemon, and he just gets no love. Don't like, not taking away from Pidgeot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pull a Kanye West right now.
That's why he's looking at you like that, bro.
He's Taylor Swift, and I'm Kanye West. But like, I don't want to take away your fun, Pidgeot. But I'm still, regardless, though, glad to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
These Pokemon are getting some love.
Definitely.
No Rattata or Raticate V, though. Why did I say Rattata V? No Raticate V, which is kind of good.
Good.
Next, you'll be saying you don't want a Muck V or a Hypno V.
I gotta go.
All right, the next card, we are going to be starting with the trainers. Trainers. Any trainers in chat? The next card we're going to be going through is the trainers.
Colress.
Colress. Now, this isn't Colress's first rodeo. He's had other full art cards.
He's had quite a few.
Yeah, but that's perfectly justified because he's like one of the coolest characters in terms of design.
Internet Explorer head looking.
No, the days of Internet Explorer are over. This man is the Edge.
The Edge.
The Edge. Wait, isn't that a wrestler?
He is also, just like Colress as a character too, is really awesome. So I really like that. He gets a lot of love in the TCG, and this is just a nice card. Very cool looking.
We have no idea what the card does. Again, it's all in Japanese, and the video isn't really about what they do, but I'm sure he's probably busted as well.
Definitely.
Next up is going to be, do you know who this is?
I'm pretty sure this is just an NPC.
From which game?
I think this is a Sword and Shield NPC, because they have, lately in sets they've been including NPCs, like we pulled the Rainbow Schoolboy that one time.
Rainbow Schoolboy.
You know, we pulled a couple NPC cards. And like, wasn't Beauty in one of the last sets?
Yeah, that is true.
So I think this is just I forget what this NPC is called. It might be Lass or Picnicker. I think it's Lass.
Picnicker?
That's one of the trainer classes, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last class in Sword and Shield. So pretty nice full art, honestly. I don't really know like what's happening in the card. She's kind of crossing her arms really weird.
I really like that they added like sun ray effects from the glass behind her. That is really nice.
Looks good on the hollow.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, usually the full arts, the full art trainers, they don't really have a whole lot going on in terms of like texture and all that.
True.
So I'm sure it'll be fine. But I don't know who this girl is, but literally, please marry me, man. Please, I beg of you.
I also really like the fact that this card too has a little bit, not like 3D, but I really like it when Pokemon cards sort of cut out of the box, so you can see her hat kind of cutting over the top.
That's true. All right, the next full art we have is going to be
Thornton. This guy is one of the Battle Frontier brains. He is also in the Gen 4 range of the Battle Frontier. Why he's looking at his iPhone like that, I don't know.
Is that the Pokemon version of an iPhone?
That looks like an iPhone 1 with how dummy thick that phone is. My gosh. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if this card's going to be really valuable because last I checked, nobody really cares about Thornton.
What? I'm the #1 Brian Brain fan. I love that thing from Pokemon. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, cool that he's getting a card. It's nice that these like more obscure trainers get a little bit of love.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I agree. He's obscure. His pose is kind of like, I guess it fits his character. I think the greatest part about him, though, is that he is a candidate for the green Geodude. Shout out to the ties. Cool card, but one of my less favorites of the full arts, and
Definitely.
I assume you agree.
Absolutely.
On the other hand, we have Fantina.
She has a card in this set? That's a really nice looking card.
It was about time she got a card.
That's cool.
Yes, I really like this trainer, or this gym leader from Diamond and Pearl for sure.
That's cool.
The background is beautiful. It looks like she's in like an opera show or something.
Which makes sense because she performs. So
whoa,
she does contests.
It all makes sense.
That's cool. I like the weird like orange slots on the side as well. That like adds a really weird just like effect to the card. It's like it makes it a little bit more unique and distinct than just if it was regular background. And obviously, you know, I like the 3D. I just said that her hand and her hair is popping out of the top.
I love that. Yeah,
very cool. Also, I just noticed as well, that's pretty sick. The dress like pours out over the bottom of the card a little bit.
Oh wow, that is really cool. I like that. Yeah,
I love that.
All right, so the next card we have is oh baby, Kyurem or Kyurem, sorry. Kyurem VMAX Rainbow Rare.
He learned how to stand. He's on his hind legs.
Now we do. The regular VMAX has already been revealed. We didn't cover a video on that or anything. Like I said, this is the first video of the series. But man, I love this card. Like, again, Kyurem fanboy, what can I say? But this is just so cool looking, especially in Rainbow.
Absolutely.
Rainbows in general, like, they're some hit, some miss. This is definitely a hit.
I would agree. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I like Kyurem as well. I'm definitely glad that they're giving him a little bit different poses, because if you see like the normal tiny Kyurem in the corner, that's usually the pose that they give him.
Yeah.
So it's cool that they're giving him more unique stuff as well. This is a very nice looking card.
He clearly he's been going to a chiropractor because he's finally able to get up straight.
A Kyurempractor.
Kyurempractor. Oh man. All right, next one we have, of course, Aerodactyl got himself a V-Star. Interesting eye. It looks like he's being controlled or something, but I'm sure that has to do with his card or something like that.
Interesting. It's interesting too. Am I just like not remembering? But V-Star and V-Max is in the same set. Is this a first, or have we seen this?
It's always been like this.
It's cool to see what Pokemon they decide to make both ones as well. Like Kyurem being a
VMAX.
Yeah, and
Aerodactyl
being a V-Star.
It's interesting. I guess they're just trying to add variety to add more to the TCG, so
Yeah.
you don't know what to expect. But very cool card.
Definitely.
The color palette on it, how it goes from red to purple.
Yeah, the gradient.
It works very well in this card because of how it's angled. Like one wing is red and his little devil tail is red too, and then the other side of him is like a cooler color. I like that for sure.
Absolutely.
I think Kyurem is a little bit better, but still a very good card overall.
Definitely.
Next card is
Drapion.
Yes!
Let's go. This is a nice pose. I like this pose a lot.
I'm bummed he didn't get an alt art. Berserker got one instead, but at least my man got a Rainbow V-Star.
Let's go.
In my personal opinion, I like V-Star a lot more than V-Max, so I'm glad that he got himself a V-Star.
True.
But
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like that one a lot. I think the gradient as well is pretty nice on this one, the angle too. It reminds me of like that literally it's just rainbow sugar in a tube that you get at like the carnival or like Six Flags or something. That's what this card reminds me of.
The only bummer with this card is, like, again, I don't know what he does, but I see 250 minus, and that scares me.
Uh-oh.
This man's going to be doing 10 damage in battle. I'm calling it now. All right, next we have... Woo-hoo! This is so much better than the alt art, in my opinion. Man, that is cool.
I can't even really disagree with you.
Even though it's rainbow, I have to go and look and see how the regular V-Star looks, because this is intimidation at its finest. That is
Absolutely.
menacing.
I love that they chose to make the eyes a very like different color from the rest of the card as well with that hot
Hey,
pink.
he's looking at you like,
He is.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox.
Mom said it's my turn on the Nintendo Switch. That's cool though. Really, really like this one. This is easily going to be, I think, our chase card in terms of V's for sure.
Yeah.
I really,
yeah,
really
for
like
sure.
that one.
That's our big hit if we ever get one.
Definitely.
All right. Next up we have.
Hey, I'm glad that this guy got a rainbow as well.
Yes, I agree.
Your boy Colress.
It was destined that he would get one, of course.
So weird seeing the ring red and not blue on his head. He's
Yeah.
doing the red ring Xbox shenanigans right now. But
So
yeah.
it's the same design card, just with a rainbow effect. So we're just pretty much going over how the colors
Right.
affect the card. I think this one works well for sure.
For sure.
I find it interesting though that they made his tablet red instead of purple,
But
but
no, that is weird.
it adds like a little bit more variety to it.
Pretty cool.
Probably the last. This one's very basic. I don't like this card anymore because it. Sorry, it removes like Colress's background was just there. I think what made the last card so nice was
True.
the background, and now it's gone.
They also like picked a weird way to assemble the colors on
I
her.
agree. That is kind of not a fan.
Interesting they made her eyes blue as well.
Yeah, and then her shirt is red and her skirt is red, or her shirt is.
He's losing it!
I'm losing it. Next card. Brian.
Brian. My goat Brian.
Literally, the first thing that comes to mind is Brian. I don't know why. Thornton, sorry. Thornton, again, just like his
all right.
card was already okay. This is okay.
That's alright. He has a better color palette than the last.
I'm glad he changed the case color on his phone, though. That green was just not
True.
cutting it, bro.
Absolutely.
But now he's the blue man.
Oh no.
Oh, you've been replaced, bro.
Oh
You have to pull this card if we get the set
boy.
for real. And then,
Carratina.
of course,
Okay, I will say I don't know if it's exactly the way that I would like the colors to be spaced out on her, but this still looks fantastic.
in my opinion, I think like the ideal way they would have done it was her hair. Each side of her hair had a different shade of it, but they didn't really do the blues or purples, which is unfortunate, but still really cool regardless. This is unlike last. This is definitely a card where even though it doesn't have the really cool background anymore, ooh, I bit my tongue. It still stands out very much.
The dress looks really cool too.
Yes. Is that all? No.
Oh.
We have golden Carratina V-Star. So now we can see what he actually looks like without the
That's
rainbow.
sick.
And man,
That's sick.
forget the rainbow. This is
Yeah,
the chase
that's
card.
the goat. That's the goat right there. And Carratina already has a lot of gold in his design.
Yes.
More so than most Pokemon. So adding the extra gold. Piece de resistance.
Another one though, he's got grass and psychic even in his V-Star, which I guess makes sense because if you evolve him, he's gonna have those energies. But very, very interesting Pokemon. I will say, I expect, as opposed to, this is just my prediction, when this set comes to English, just because of how I think they did this card beautifully, even more than like the Dialga and the Arceus and the Palkia, I think that this golden card will sell more than the other golden V-Star cards. That's my prediction.
No, I think you might be right on that one.
Yes. That is a Geodudes certified prediction. It will come true.
Let's go.
And then finally, we have the trainer gold cards.
Is that the vacuum I bought off Amazon?
I was about to say, this is the golden Amazon vacuum. Very rare, very rare.
I don't know why Dialga and Palkia's powers are getting sucked up through the vacuum there.
This card probably goes more than the vacuum itself on Amazon. So, interesting to know.
Ain't that crazy?
And you don't even suck. Cool though. I don't know what game this is from personally. Probably Diamond and Pearl.
I don't think this is an item in the game. I think this is just made up for the TCG.
Whoa! Chat, please misinform or tell this guy that he's spreading misinformation.
Or
Show
confirm in the chat. I would actually like to know.
And then finally, we have the Collapse Stadium V2, I guess.
Building.
Yeah, it's building. It looks like ruins. I don't know what this is. Is this from Diamond and Pearl?
Honestly, I don't recognize this from anything.
This is from Black and White because there's the little golem boy. What's his name?
Golett.
Yeah, Golett. Golett's chilling. He's just chilling. Probably from Black and White. Again, this is our blind reveal, so we don't actually know like what some of the cards are from. But
it might be like the mud huts. The thing in Black and White that looks like all those mud huts stacked up on the mountains. Maybe could be it.
But I think that's so that's gonna do it. Overall, I think this set is going to be like the underdog set, giving love to all of the Pokemon that needed it instead of the 20 millionth Arceus and Mew and Mewtwo, obviously. Sorry, Mewtwo fanboy. And Charizard, of course. I'm just shocked that there's no Charizard in the set. What were they thinking?
They like literally in every set lately, they found a way to shove them in there. Like Pokemon Go, we were like, oh, okay. Psych Radiant Charizard.
Yeah, bro, Astral Radiance. You get a Dialga V-Star, but you peel it and it's actually a Charizard.
Honestly, knowing the Pokemon company, I can see it.
But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Let us know what your thoughts are on this set. Overall, I think we should, to start this off for this series, I think we should give our sets here a rating out of 10. So, what would you give it?
See, the problem is since we haven't done a bunch of these yet, I don't know, like, compared to the other sets, what I would rate it. However, just spitballing for the sake of things here, I'd probably give it, like, looking at the assortment of cards, 7.5?
7.5.
Maybe 8? I think Carratina kind of carries. Low key.
Yeah, Carratina for sure carries.
Yeah.
Carratina and Aerodactyl, in my opinion.
And Kyurem too. But
I
think Carratina high key, actually, not even low key, carries the set.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Carratina and, in my opinion, Kyurem definitely carry. Aerodactyl is definitely fantastic. Drapion, love. Pidgeot, Berserker, Rotom, Delphox, don't care for as much. And then as cool as the trainers are, I do kind of wish that they had some more representation in maybe like the Johto and the Hoenn games, especially the Elite Four members in the Johto games.
That's fair.
Or in the Hoenn games as well.
I mean, to be fair, this is more of like even though obviously the sets that come out in an era aren't necessarily like fully themed around a set.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of the sets coming out right now are themed around Gen 4, so it makes sense that it's a lot of Gen 4 representation.
And no Marnie for the 4th time. Can't believe it.
No, still no Galar's friends, or whatever that full art card is of all the Galar friends.
Unless they add it to the set. Which, if they do,
we'll update you in a new video.
So anyway, that'll do it for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope you guys are excited for this new series.
Absolutely.
If you guys would like to help support us, especially for this new series,
smash that like button, leave a subscription below.
Well, why'd you change your accent?
And we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. This has been Gene.
And this has been Theo.
And we are the Geodudes. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. I almost said Dokkan Assets. I was so close to saying, and this is Dokkan Assets.
I would have scrapped the entire video.